Hi Pisces, welcome back to my channel. Time for tarot, here to do your reading for the month of June. This will resonate for Pisces, sun, moon, and rising signs. Always take what resonates and leave the rest. These messages are general. So for those that are new to my channel, welcome. I'm going to give you a little rundown of how I read here. So I first use 2 different tarot decks. After that, we go to Astro Dice and we pull the zodiac signs that are the 3 most prominent. They can go sun, moon, and rising. After that, we roll again for a basic overview of your astrological advice. After that, we pull a crystal. I close my eyes. I pull the crystal that I'm most guided to. Based on the healing qualities of that crystal, I give you advice on what to do next regarding this month. After that, I do use about 3 different oracle cards. It will be about love, your animal spirit, which represents your path and your obstacle, and then your shadow side. So what's lurking in the shadows that need to come to the light. So that is a basic overview of how I read tarot here. So Pisces, let's see what's going on for you this month. Pisces, sun, moon, and rising signs. Whoa. You have the Fool and the 7 of Cups. So some of you might have a lot of opportunities coming your way. Many opportunities. And this could have to do with love. This could have to do with new adventure. I'm seeing that some of you Pisces may have recently connected with someone who is very adventurous, almost adventurous as you are. And you guys are both going and visiting a lot of places. If this isn't Pisces that are in a connection, this is you recognizing that the universe has a lot of things worth value that are at a grasp for you. So I see that there is a big toxicity. This could be overindulgence, or this could be a third-party situation or a group of people that you hang around that are very toxic. So this is you. You could be recognizing that there's something, some toxic environment in your life with this 3 of Cups, and I see that you are releasing that this month. Some of you Pisces, some of you Pisces have been very connected to your intuition, and you've been sensing, I know that I'm a Pisces sun, and I've been having a lot of intuitive nudges regarding my health and regarding like what I eat, what I ingest, who I'm around, my overindulgent behavior. I've just been very cognitive of that. So some of you Pisces, this could be a Pisces theme that's going on. So I see that, yeah, you're releasing this toxicity, Pisces. It's been a long time coming. There's a lot of messages that want to come out. All these cards just keep flying all over the place. Yeah, so you're releasing this dark time. So some of you could have been rather stagnant in the stability sector in your finances. Your finances could have been scarce in the recent weeks or in the recent days. And you will be leaving that scarcity because that is in reverse. You do have an emotional exchange that you may want to happen that is not currently happening. Yeah, there's some Pisces that may not be very connected to their partner during this time. It's just a very stagnant energy. I see, yeah, look, you have the King of Cups here in reverse. Yeah, so it's like your emotional side is more like the Page of Cups or more like the Knight of Cups. You're not at that King of Cups yet. You're not very emotionally secure. You're not very in control of your emotions. So your emotions, Pisces, could be all over the place in the month of June. You could be very up and down. You could be reflecting on the past as well. Ooh, so some of you Pisces, whoa. It like wanted to go in reverse. Some of you Pisces may be very reflective on the past. You feel like in the past you had a lot more security. You had a lot more stability. Some of you Pisces could be reflecting on Aries that you were once with. This could be an Aries, sun, moon, or rising sign. It could also be someone, if they have no Aries in their chart, they were of high authority. This could be someone who was very highly authoritative over you. Someone that controlled your move, controlled your everyday acts. And that's something that you could be releasing, Pisces, with the Devil, the Hangman, and the Three of Cups. So you could have an Aries in your life, or someone who is very authoritative that controls a lot of what you want. Whoa. And the Lovers, yeah. So this could definitely be a relationship, Pisces, that you're in. You're in a relationship with someone who's very, very controlling over you. What is Pisces going to do about this controlling relationship? For the Pisces that are in a controlling relationship. Ooh, yeah. So some of you Pisces could be fearful of this person with the Knight of Swords. You're very fearful to command what you want, to express vocally how this person is making you feel. Like you're kind of having a hard time speaking up for yourself. Yeah, there's something that you're realizing, Pisces, that's very negative and dark for your energy. The Page of Pentacles. So you could be walking away from this relationship. You're getting the urge to put your emotional connection into something new, Pisces. Any other messages for Pisces this month? Sun, Moon, and Rising signs. You do have the Eight of Swords, no longer trapped by your own unhappiness. This is your own self-doing. So this is that 12th house energy of undoing that deep, dark trauma that you put yourself through. Yeah, it's like you've been working really hard, Pisces, on getting yourself out of this energy. And you almost feel like it's impossible to get out of this trap, to get out of this these mental breakdowns. I see a lot of you Pisces are going through of like haywire of emotions. Like they're very up and down, up and down, up and down. And that is somewhat of a Pisces. I can say that because our emotions do go rather up and down. What is the outcome for Pisces this month? Beloved, what is the outcome for Pisces? Sun, Moon, and Rising signs. What is their outcome? Oh my gosh, these cards are just like flipping, like so many of them. I don't know if like there's so much that you want to express that it's just... So like some of you Pisces, there could be a lot that you want to express, a lot of things that you want to talk about with those around you. And when you go to express them, it's just a lot of like, it's a lot of talk. Like it's like, kind of like the way I read tarot. I'm just like, and that's what you need to avoid. You need to start taking the time to sit back and really analyze how you can vocalize and put new energy into something to make your own self feel much better. Any other messages for Pisces? What is their outcome for this month of June? You have the Page of Swords. So yeah, you have a lot of new expression here. And this Page of Swords is looking back at the Page of Pentacles. So yeah, you may be very reluctant to express what you want new in your life. You have the King of Wands. Some fire sign could be very unstable regarding the situation. So like I said, you could be connected to an Aries. If it's not an Aries, it's someone who's very authoritative, someone who has had a lot of power over you, and they are losing this power because they're recognizing that this new energy that you succumb to overpowers their own energy, because you're tapped back into your childlike self. You're tapped back into what is going to make you unconditionally happy, and they're realizing that they don't have this power over you anymore. Yeah, and this is something that's like, it's like a transition that you don't want. This change with the Death card here, it's like you or the other individual you're dealing with really doesn't want this change to take place. It's like you guys are hesitating walking away, but this walking away will happen if it's meant to. And just know that it's for the better benefit of both parties in the relationship, and you will have victory. And yes, it's going to be hard. It's not going to be easy. You're going to have a hard time recognizing those cups that are still standing, but trust that transformation and trust that it's going to bring you much more power over what you find beautiful in your life, of where you find fertility, where you can make new dreams happen. So expect very great things, Pisces, when you walk away from this dark energy that's been around you, this authoritative figure. And it may not even be an actual person. It's like some behavior, something that you indulge in could have very almost like chains over you. You have the 8 of Cups here in reverse. So this has to do with a not like the, oh, excuse me, 8 of Cups. I was thinking 8 of Wands for some reason. So with the 8 of Cups, you're kind of hesitant to walk away. You're hesitant to go on that new journey. You know that the new journey, what you need to go towards next, is going to be most beneficial for you, but you're having a hard time making that happen. You have the 5 of Swords here with the 3 of Wands. So someone's definitely putting up a fight for you. Someone's putting up a fight to keep you there, because they see how far you've came in the relationship. They see how far your own energy has come. And really, I see that what you need to do is vocalize what makes you feel passion, what makes you feel good, where you feel most, like most ease, most rest and rejuvenation, wherever you feel most relaxed. And some of you Pisces are very connected to the water. That's a Pisces trait that majority of Pisces have. When you go towards the water, or you even just put your feet in the water, you're near the water, you're re-energizing and revitalizing your energy. And with the 3 of Wands, I see that some of you, I know it's very cliche, but just go by water. Just really take in the beautiful scenery that the water is giving you. And that's where the water is going to neutralize. Whoa. Oh, I accidentally picked this up from the deck. Yeah, so you're just like very stuck on the no progress. You're very stuck on the progress that you haven't made. But what your Pisces are neglecting is the progress that you have made. It's like you're only focused on the progress of the situations. Like you're only focused on the things you haven't accomplished, but you're neglecting all the things that you have accomplished. And that's what you need to be more reflective on, is what you already accomplished and how that made you feel. You have the 2 of Coins with the Ace of Swords. So yeah, after reflecting on where to go next, after reflecting on what's going to make you most passionate and most stable, you're going to vocalize that. So yeah, you're going to cut all ties, Pisces, that have made you really tied and bound to this situation. Some of you Pisces are walking away. You're going to have this tower moment. The tower is going to fall down, and a new tower is going to be built with the 6 of Swords, going in a new direction. So your family, you and your family could be moving. You could be living in a state where, or a country where you feel like your energy is just no longer resonant there. You feel like you have some passionate urge somewhere else. And for those Pisces that have been debating on taking that risky move, I'm here to tell you that you should, because you have much more benefit in the place that you're being called to go to. And you're being called to go to that place because your spirit, your inner self, your inner spirit, your spirit guides are guiding you there for a reason, because you have a purpose there. So Pisces, let's see which zodiac signs you're most connected to in the month of June. So for Pisces, which zodiac signs are they most connected to? Sun, moon, and rising. You have Capricorn, earth sign. You have Cancer, water. And you have Libra. So Cancer, Capricorn, and Libra. So air, earth, and water. So you have 3 different elements going on. Okay. So let's see which astrologically, what is going on. Let's get an astrological overview for Pisces, sun, moon, and rising signs. You have Venus in Cancer in the 10th house. So that is extreme. Okay, what I just explained with like taking a move because your family has like a better benefit in a different place, that's what I'm seeing here. So with the 10th house, that's your public image, your career, your public standing. With Cancer, that's your home, your environment, your security. And Venus is all about pleasure, creativity, art, love, passion. And I see that that's what is kind of going on here, is like you're getting this urge to start putting your stability in what makes you passionate and what makes you happy and fulfilled. So like I said, if some of you Pisces, your family, you kind of want to take that move, I'm urging you to do so, because you have something in this other place that you want to go towards. You have some spiritual purpose there. You're going to have immense beauty. Your image, like the way you're going to be viewed, Pisces, is like with so much beauty and creativity and passion. And like, it's like your whole family is going to be a part of this, your whole family. And I know that this is very specific. Like this message that I'm giving you guys right now is very specific. So this may only resonate to a few Pisces out there. I'm sure you guys get a kick out of my vocal speech. Like it is just all over the place sometimes. So yeah, this is, so some of you Pisces that have been wanting to put your public standing into, like putting tangible creativity into your public standing, really making that creative art. You have some passion that you desire, make that move, get your family involved, because this is where you're going to have that stability and that security. Okay. So let's see which crystal is Pisces connected to. Based on the healing qualities of the crystal, what advice are we going to give Pisces? Beloved, which crystal is Pisces most connected to during this time? Ooh, I love this crystal because I am extremely connected to this crystal. So a funny story is I went to like a mystical shop, and there's like very cliche meanings behind each crystal, like just basic interpretations. Well, I take magnesium. Well, this crystal right here actually boosts your body to like take in that magnesium better. So I thought that was just like such a trip that I was called to this crystal, and that's like something that I really need. Like magnesium is something that my body extremely lacks. And actually, some of you Pisces, don't take my word for it. I am not a doctor. I am not certified to say anything like this. But however, I would have very mixed emotions when it would come to that period of the month time. And it was very, very, very strong. Like the emotions that I had was just out of control, like very uncontrollable. And I feel like this is kind of resonant to Pisces, because I was saying this in the beginning with your emotions being very haywire. So this is serpentine, and magnesium helps a lot with a woman's like menstrual cycle, with the emotions and the hormones that they feel. It helps level out those hormones. So some of you Pisces should purchase serpentine. This is just like, I don't know, something about this little crystal, and it's like not even like all that. It's just like a little yellow ugly crystal, but it's, I love it. So yeah, it helps blood flow. It helps, like I said, with the absorption of magnesium. It just really helps level out the psychological emotions, your mood swings as well. So yeah, Pisces, some of you are definitely going through a really tough time regarding your mood swings. And I know yoga helps a lot. Yoga has helped me. If you're not the type of person that is very active, that doesn't like exercise, that doesn't like strenuous exercise, I highly recommend yoga as well. That'll help really balance out your emotions. Some people I don't have experience with Reiki, but a lot of people recommend Reiki as well when you have a very high and low level of emotions. So Pisces, I highly recommend purchasing serpentine. Serpentine. It's like a sneaky little snake. Okay, so let's go to your animal spirits. So which animal spirits best represent Pisces path and Pisces obstacle? Which animal spirit is Pisces most connected to in the month of June? Which animal spirit best represents the energy for Pisces? You have the crocodile, the bee and the tarantula. So first, with the crocodile, so let's get a basic overview of the crocodile. The crocodile is a water creature. It is a very, I just said sneaky, it's a very sneaky creature. It sits and it waits, it just sits at the very top of the water and it waits to attack. And the way it attacks is it can sit there for hours on end and just wait for that perfect moment to make that act. And what I'm seeing here, Pisces, is that's almost you. You've been waiting for this perfect moment to make the act, to make the life for yourself that you want. And that act is now. I feel like the path of the crocodile is more so your obstacle. It's you just keep waiting for that perfect moment. But there is really never a perfect moment. It's just putting your whole heart into it and just making it happen. With the bee, the bee is such a hard-working creature. It also balances our ecosystem. It makes sure that all of our flowers emerge and come into this beautiful scenery. And what I'm seeing metaphorically with the bee here is there's something beautiful that you have, Pisces, that you can create. You are so psychically connected. You are so psychically aware, and you have some spiritual path that you are so passionate about. With the tarantula here, it's this passion, it's this all-seeing energy that you have within you, Pisces. And what the universe is nudging you to do is to act on it, make it happen, and put your whole heart into it. Put that passion into it, because you are going to see such great success, such great reward. So Pisces, if you've been having this intuitive nudge to make some creation happen or to move somewhere, make it happen, because you're going to have so much success. Okay. So let's see what is lurking in Pisces shadows. So what is lurking in the shadow side of Pisces that must come to the light? What is lurking in Pisces shadows that must come to the light, beloved? Sun, moon, and rising signs. What is lurking in Pisces shadow side that must come to the light this month? What is it lurking in Pisces shadows? Sun, moon, and rising signs. Beloved, what is it lurking in Pisces shadows that must come to the light? Ooh, call for help. Reach out, need for backup, and admit your needs. So some of you Pisces have a very hard time asking others for assistance when you need it. And that is the universe telling you, look, that is something deep, dark that you've had to release. You need to release this thought of that no one is there for you, that no one's going to help you, because there's so much assistance when you need it, Pisces. All you have to do is comment something in my comment box that you need assistance with, and I'm here to help you. So for you to say that there is no one there for you, Pisces, is a freaking lie. Any other messages for Pisces that's lurking in their shadow side? Yeah, I feel like there could also be some call that you may receive this month, Pisces, and you're going to have a lot of blossoming within this call, because with these morning glories here, it's coming out of the phone. So it's like there's some creation that's going to happen within a phone call. So really pay attention to the calls that you receive. If some of you Pisces are expecting a business call, accept that business call. Don't get lazy. Don't get discouraged. Answer it, because there's going to be some message that you're going to receive that's going to be the kickstart to this whole situation. You have primal, connecting deep within, sacred dance, and instinct. So yeah, this is in your nature. This is something that you were aligned to do. This is something that was in your spiritual path. And your ancestors are all around you, guiding you. Your spirit guides are around you, guiding you to make this happen, Pisces. Very beautiful energy. And last but, you have natural here. I have to show you guys. So yeah, be yourself, be authentic, tap into who you are naturally. Don't put on this fake persona. Just be you, Pisces, and you're going to see a lot of change and transformation happen. Okay, and last but not least, let's see, what do the romance angels want Pisces to know this month regarding love? Oh, man. Beloved, what will Pisces expect this month regarding love? What do the romance angels want Pisces to know? You have make the effort. Great love is worth taking the steps you're guided to take. So some of you Pisces are being very lazy in the love department. You feel like the passion isn't there, but that's because each party is not making that effort. Once you start just making a little bit of effort, you're going to see an incredible amount of difference, Pisces. Any other messages for Pisces, sun, moon, and rising signs? What do the romance angels want Pisces to know this month regarding love? You could be Pisces that have children as well. Your children may feel like you haven't been making as much effort. And I'm not saying you're a bad parent or anything like that, but there's some like emotional nature within the child. I see, because there is children here. There is something that's being neglected with a child. So be very cognitive of how your child is acting and the way they're expressing their hurt and their sadness and their happiness as well, because all is equally important. You have retreat. It is time to disconnect from the world. So some of you Pisces are being nudged to take a retreat with the one you love. You have attraction. You attract romantic love by enjoying this moment fully. So some of you Pisces need to be very cognitive of the present moment. Go outside and smell the flowers. Go outside and just take some inner deep breaths and take in the beautiful scenery that the world has to offer. You have getting to know each other. As you reveal your innermost selves to each other, your bond deepens. So some of you Pisces are getting to know a significant other. You could have recently got into a relationship or a connection and you're getting to know each other. I see that some of you aren't, like I said, with natural, in a relationship, you could be putting on a false persona, and that could be what's making this relationship kind of fall down. And I see that you need to just be yourself, because if this person loves you, they're going to love you unconditionally with who you are, not who you're portraying to be. You have codependency. Addictions are affecting your romantic life. So like I said in the beginning, there's some toxicity within a relationship that is affecting it. And there's some codependent behavior that needs to change. You could also be in a past life relationship, Pisces. You have known each other before. So some of you are in a past life relationship. This is a relationship where the two of you are meant to heal the collective, each life you guys live. So it's like each life you come to, you keep realigning because there's this energy that hasn't been finished yet. So Pisces, let me know in the comments down below how this reading resonated with you. Any Pisces that are going through a dark time, I am just a message away. Comment in the comment box. I will be there for you. So for you to say no one is there for you, I'm here for you, Pisces. I'm here to listen. Links in the description box down below for the tarot and oracle decks used. My donation link is also down below. If you would like to check out my other videos, I will have them linked up here so you can give it a click. Pisces, I will be back for your July 2021 tarot reading. Bye, you guys.